What's up, rock stars? Welcome back to a new episode here of the JW Show. New year, new content. And hey, this topic here is going to be something that's very special to me because I don't know if you've seen our year-end wrap-up over on Worlds Collide. It's going to be right there, so you can click it right there as well. But this topic is about navigating the 6 month to 1 year mark in a relationship. Because let's face it, 6 months to a year in a relationship is where things get real. You know, that's when the honeymoon phase is starting to end. And the sparks are still there. It's still new and fresh, but you're starting to settle in and you're starting to show your true self. So, and that's when a lot of times challenges pop up because you didn't necessarily communicate about how to handle things, but that's okay because this is how we're going to go ahead and understand adjusting to not only different layers of your partner's personality, but we're also going to talk about how to resolve things and keep making sure that the expectation is something that's legit and like right there and realistic versus the reality of things. Because sometimes we come into things and we're like, oh no, this is my expectation of things. But the reality of it is it's a lot more work to go into that here. So these challenges are completely normal, okay? Everybody has challenges in a new relationship. Myself personally, I've had a lot of challenges in new relationships, but that's okay because with the right mindset, it can strengthen your relationship and you can get to the good stuff later on. All right. Now, in a new relationship, the main thing you want to do is prioritize communication. And I've said that before on the show. Communication is very key. And a lot of times people get in relationships where they're scared to talk about feelings. They want to mention what their future plans are, but they don't want to really communicate about the expectations and the reality of said plans, because you can tell your partner in your new relationship, oh yeah, I want to get married in 3 years, or I want to be at this stage of my life in 2 years. But if you're just telling your new partner that can lead to a lot of issues, especially if you aren't communicating about things. Because my thing is, I don't like waiting for issues to pile up. Some people like to just ignore things because they want to spare their partner's feelings, but me, no. I'd rather there's an issue, we talk about it right then and there to resolve it. Obviously, if tempers are high, take a couple of minutes to, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour, whatever, to cool off and then come back to it with the correct mindset. Now, if you let issues pile up, it's going to destroy things farther down the line. Second, the main thing you want to do is balance independence and togetherness. Let's face it, we know women can be strong and independent. We know that men can be strong and independent. Obviously, we are. We're supposed to be. It's how society has us painted as. But it's okay to respect your partner's independence. Like if your partner's used to doing everything on their own, like they're going to get their car work done by themselves, they got stuff around their own place they got to get done, and they don't want nobody to help them, it's okay. Respect that. But also let them know that, hey, sometimes it's easier to get things done together. If you need a new painting hung up in your house, call your partner. Hey, I need your help. Can you help me do this? Or better yet, if you have to get some work done in your car, oil change, dealership run, let your partner know that way. Hey, you never know. Your partner might say, hey, take my car. I'll go ahead and take yours to the dealership and get whatever got to get done. And boom. You see, teamwork makes the dream work here as well. Because honestly, you also have to maintain your personal hobbies. For example, me, I play video games. I'm always on Call of Duty. I'm always live on Twitch, whether I'm playing The Sims, Call of Duty, City Skylines 2, NBA 2K, or Madden, or even binge watching my old shows that I grew up loving as a kid. I have my hobbies. And my partner, Miss Diva Talks, she has her hobbies as well, too. Most of them is just watching The Cosby Show all the time and sleeping, but I still respect her hobbies. So I still respect her hobbies there enough to know, hey, those are your hobbies. Maintain your hobbies. Don't change she also games. She's also a gamer girl as well, too. So make sure you check out Gaming with Diva. Coming soon, by the way. But anyway, respect your partner's hobbies, because having different hobbies is going to be good, because that way, while you're building a life together, they have their hobbies, you have yours. And it gives that balance. And balance is really the key to success as well, because healthy relationships are built on two whole individuals. It's not just dependent on one person or the other. It's built on two complete people putting both of themselves together to make things work and make it last. And then also at the same exact time, make sure you celebrate those little milestones as well, because sometimes when you look at it, let's say your partner gets a promotion at work. Make sure you celebrate that. Make sure you, hey, send a quick text. Hey, I'm proud of you with that promotion. Or, hey, I'm proud of you doing that. Whatever task is at work that you got recognition for, I'm proud of you for that. Or just even something in the personal life, like if they lost weight or whatever. Hey, I see you looking good. Okay, keep it up. I like what I see here. You're doing great. Celebrate the milestones as well. Because a simple date night to surprise them, or even flowers to their job, can make a world of difference and make your partner feel appreciated. I love getting, well, I won't say I love getting flowers, but I like getting a little token of appreciation, whether it's, some peach cobbler from my favorite restaurant, lunch, or something dinner, or even doesn't even have to be that. Just showing that you appreciate me. That's what means the world for me. For me, my appreciation, my love language is tacos. If you can make me some tacos, or bring me some tacos from my favorite restaurant after a long week, or you just showing that, hey, I'm thinking about you, I'm proud of you, that makes the world a difference. All right. And also be sure to embrace growth, because as a couple, you're both going to grow. And as long as you're growing together and constantly, showing your appreciation, you're going to be very good on that one as well. And that's a good thing. So instead of resisting change, if your partner's challenging you to become better, instead of resisting change, embrace the change, and that way you can grow together as well. And then, of course, you also got the red flags in the relationship. And especially that 6 month to 1 year mark, you're going to have red flags that pop up. Sometimes people have a lack of accountability because they're so used to getting their way. They're always going to be like, oh, no, this is mine. I'm not doing this. I'm doing it my way. No, I'm not doing this. And they don't want to take accountability for their mistakes. But make sure you highlight the green flags as well by your partner having that emotional support. Like if you're having a rough day with whatever life is throwing at you, and you're happy about it, and you're unhappy about it rather, and your partner's still there to provide emotional support for you, and they're listening to you constantly and trying to help you resolve it together, that's a green flag, and that's great. Okay? Now, I know I covered a lot of things here in this episode here. I'm coming back for my holiday break, so I'm a little bit rusty here, but the main thing we talked about is making sure you guys communicate in those beginning stages of the relationship, because communicating and trust is very important. And we're going to get on trust in the next episode, but make sure you work on communication, you show appreciation, you listen, and you also make sure you grow together to help each other grow, because you're better together than you're not. Because when you're fighting together, when you're fighting each other together, it's going to tear you guys apart, especially in that beginning stage, because there's really a lot of things moving in as well. Now, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are when you're getting into a brand new relationship, and what advice you would give to newer couples navigating the beginning stages of a relationship after the honeymoon period ends. And then, of course, in our next episode, we're going to talk about how to handle disagreements and also trust as well. But I think I may dive into the trust factor first. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because I'm back. I'm trying to be here every single day, but that title is going to be held over on Worlds Collide. I may still keep my 3-day-a-week thing here, because it's a lot, 2 channels and a gaming channel as well. So until next time, y'all, I see y'all when I see y'all, and stay safe.